Let's talk to God. One more thing, like, subscribe, and share. Come on, let's talk to God. Woo!
Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Cutler on the Let's Talk to Cutler broadcast, the Let's Talk to Cutler YouTube, and the Let's Talk to Cutler Virtual Book Club. And it is the last Thursday. This is the last Thursday for me and for you of this year. It is the 28th of December. And I am so thankful that you all have been with me, not just this year, you all, but for several years. Some of you have been with me. And for that, I'm so very, very thankful. And I want to start this evening off by saying that I also want to remind you all that this year, the reason I've shown up and the reason we have shown up is because it is my hope that we have exchanged things that are inspirational, things that are motivational, things that have challenged us to show up better. You know, I was going to call this a year in review and looking back at the year, but it is my hope that as we have looked and as we are looking back at the year, it is my hope that we see ourselves different. It is my hope that we see ourselves stronger. It is my hope that we see ourselves better. It is my hope that we see ourselves a little more mature despite our age. It is my hope that we see ourselves having progressed to some degree and that we no longer stand in the same spaces that we stood in January, on January 1st, 2023. And so that is my hope. Certainly, I have been enriched. My life has been enriched because of you all, because of the opportunity to share with you all, because of the opportunity that you all have afforded me to come into your homes, to come into your spaces, to come into your lives. And for that, I'm so very thankful. And I don't want to take that for granted. And I don't want to get to the year end and seem like it was not an effort that you made to allow me to come into your space. So thank you so very much for that. I am humbled. I'm humbled by every opportunity to connect with people. I'm humbled by every opportunity when people invite you into your home. And certainly in this era of technology, by way of this social media platform, you all have invited me into your space, into your homes, into your hearts, into your family. And I'm so thankful for that. I am, as I am counting my blessings, not luck, not fate, not fortune, but as I am counting my blessings here at the end of the year, you all are among my blessings. And so thank you also for so much of that. Our journey together has been up and down and bitter and sweet and all of that. But thank you all here at the end of the year. I must say thank you. And I will still go ahead and encourage people that if this is not your first, if this is your first time, go ahead and subscribe. And after you subscribe, click on the notification bell because it lets you know whenever I've gone live and whenever I've uploaded new content. It lets you know when I might have written a new book or a new poem like I have this evening. And it might let you know when I want to share a new poem, a new poem at the end of the year, like I would do this evening. So do me a favor. If you see others not on, go ahead and tell them, send them a text message, call them and say, listen, come on, talk to Cutler. He has a special year-end poem that he wrote and that he's going to share with us. So again, thank you all. Thank you for the year and for the years. I want to remind you all, and I will say this again before the broadcast concludes this evening. I have been afforded an opportunity in 2024 that challenged my ability to show up every Tuesday and Thursday. However, I opted to still show up on Tuesdays of next year. And so as brokenhearted as it somehow leaves me, it is an opportunity that I just cannot refuse. This is an opportunity. As many of you all know, I enjoy mentoring, I enjoy training, and I enjoy teaching. And so I have a phenomenal opportunity in 2024 to do those things. But I enjoy this platform so much until I did not want to forsake this platform. I enjoy my interaction with you all so much until I did not want to forsake interacting with you all. So as sad as it is, it's sort of bittersweet in one regard, but I will be here for 1800 Seconds Tuesdays moving into 2024, and I'll try to make every 1800 seconds count. I really will. But I will also, from time to time, maybe do a pop-up on the Thursdays when I'm not here. So the broadcast will be every Tuesday. So make sure you tell people so they don't think I've completely abandoned the platform. Make sure you let people know that Cutler will be here every Tuesday live for the 1800 seconds. And on Thursdays, I might do pop-ups. I might do something like that. So and as we move into 2024, when I have the opportunity, I'll share with you all more about these teaching and mentoring and training opportunities that have been afforded to me. All right. And let's see what else is going on. Let me shout out the LTTC VIPs for just a moment, because I want to know the first people who hopped over into the chat. Now I see others of you. I see some of you there, but come on into the chat and say hi. This is our last hoorah for 2023. And what an amazing year it has been. I was going to go back and look at the broadcast, just the titles and just some clips, but I didn't have time to do that. I think before the end of the year, I'll do it. What are you all planning to do for the new year? Talk to me. How are you planning on bringing the new year in? How do you plan on celebrating the close of this year? What is it that you all will be doing on December 31st? This year? So this is a closeout year. This is a happy new year, a broadcast. It's all of that. This is moving into 2024. This is all of that. This is our final time together. I don't know why I didn't do it, but I should have had. Remember how a couple of years ago when we first started doing this, I would bring on either a cup of tea or lemonade or water, something. I should have done that, so that way we could have done a toast to each other, a toast to the year. And some people will say, "Oh, it's too early to do that. This kind of bad luck is kind of superstitious." But no, it's not all about that. It's about celebrating where we are together. For me, that's it. So yeah, you all talk to me. I see some of you all say church services that you will be in observing, bringing in the new year, or at least celebrating the closeout and the opening of the new year in church services. All right. Anybody else? Keep on telling me what you're doing. I will be doing the same thing as a matter of fact. So you all talk to me. How was your Christmas? Talk to me. I know we've been here one day after Christmas. Okay, church service. Okay, where's the champagne? It's in the kitchen. Hang on just a second, because McDina asked, "Where is it?" Hang on just a second. Hold on. I know this is the second time I've done this, y'all. But hold on, all right? Just hold on. I'll be right back. I will be right back. I'm on my way, so I have to keep talking so that way you can hear me and know that I have not left you all. All right, I'm on my way. Somebody asked, where is the champagne? So, since we're talking about bringing the new year in, I had to run and get something. So hang on just a second. I'm gonna open this. I don't know if you all can see this. Let's see. Maybe there's a glare on it. Sparkling rose. Well, just great. I'm gonna open this. And I may do this a couple of times, actually. Let's see. I'm going to do this. I feel like those people. I feel like those people who come online and just eat stuff. I forget what it's called, but they just eat stuff. But I'm not one of those people. But I have to. So why don't you all go and get a glass of something? For me, it's sparkling, non-alcoholic rosé grape juice cocktail from Concentrate by Welch's. And this is it. So I will put that there. And later on, just before we go off the air, we can do cheer. Marlon, you're right. Just before we go off the air, we can. I just had a thought. We can do cheers together. So I'm going to put mine right here. But I do want to taste it to see how it tastes. Let's see. It's pretty good. It is. Let's see. Those are mukbang. Right, Tina. I could not think of the word. No cobalt, extra dry, real champagne. Oh, go and get what you want to get, McDina. That's fine. Listen, y'all know me. No judgment here. That is what I celebrate with Marissa. Okay, so this is what you celebrate with. Okay, good. Yeah, Tina. Yeah, mukbangs. Yeah, those are the people who just sit there and eat and eat and eat. They eat the lobster and they eat the shrimp and they peel the stuff. They keep on eating. Okay. Good for those who are doing it. But so you all talk to me. How was Christmas? Tell people, you all go and get something to toast with we'll do this at the end of the broadcast. I was talking about new opportunities that I have. And I just wanted to make sure as we are getting to the end of this year, I want us to look back over 2023. And I was listening to someone today, and there were these words that jumped out at me. And I made a note here. Yes, I wrote this down. I made a note that says, Yvonne says, I'm ready. Well, hang on to it, Yvonne, hang on to it. I was making a note. I did not want any of us to get to the end of the year. Oh, shout outs to the LTTC VIPs before I keep on going. The VIPs for this evening, the first three people that I see in the chat are T. Cutler, Marissa, and Paula D. So hello to all of you. Hello to your families. Happy holidays. Upcoming Happy New Year to all of you all. You know, sometimes my faith just it's who I am. It speaks out. So not only do I say happy holidays, I say Merry Christmas. I say God bless. And so all of that. Christmas was good, family and fun. Oh, amazing. I had over the course of the month about 30 people who came to visit, and I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for family and for friends. Of course, I'm thankful for really the reason of the season, but some of my greatest blessings are family and friends, and for all of them, I'm thankful. But as you are looking back over the year, that's what I want to talk about. But before we lose track of time, as you are looking back over the year, and there may be some things that you did not realize. I have to go here because I don't even have all 1,800 seconds left, y'all. But I need to say this: as you're looking back over the year, there may have been goals that you set. There may have been dreams that you dreamt. There may have been hopes that were on your heart. There may have been resolutions that you set. All of those things may have been in place, and for some of us, we're saying they didn't happen, they didn't materialize, they didn't manifest, they didn't come into fruition. But before all of that happens, before you develop that mindset of what did not happen, I want you to look back over the year and see and say what did happen. Because one of the things that we can sometimes be accused of, and we can accuse ourselves of this, no one has to accuse us but us. And I don't want you to be guilty of this, guilty of beating yourself up for what didn't happen. And I want to be very clear about that. This may be this motivational speech, this year-end motivational speech. There are some things that just did not happen. I know we set goals. I know we had high hopes. I know we had dreams. I know we had all of those. And some of us are waiting to beat ourselves up because those things didn't happen. I didn't complete my degree. I didn't get the job that I want. I didn't get this. I didn't get that. And that may not have happened. But before you beat yourself up, you all, please hear me and hear me clearly. One of the things that I want you to go back over this year mentally and make sure that you chart your process, because I'm going somewhere with this. Make sure before you stop and beat yourself up for what did not happen, make sure that you have charted your process. Because in charting your process, you will see your progress. No, it may not have always been a win the way that you needed for it to have been a win, but before you beat yourself up, go back and redefine what a win looks like in your life. Don't you dare allow yourself to find yourself in a space that's called I'm a loser and I didn't obtain, I didn't attain, I didn't win, I didn't succeed. Before you do that, make sure that you redefine what failure and what success looks like in your life. At least success is the fact that I started. Maybe I didn't finish the line in maybe I didn't cross the line in 2024, but guess what? I got out of the starting gate in 2023. So I may not be walking across the finishing line in 2024 at the end of 2023, but you got up off the seat of do nothing and you started doing something. So that's why I say, listen, chart the process. And in charting the process, you have got to recognize your progress. Don't let other people beat you down because you shared your dreams with some people and they say, oh, well, you know what? I remember you told me in January that you were going to do so and so and so, but you didn't do it. You told me you were going to start eating healthier, but you didn't do it. You told me you were going to lose weight, but you didn't do it. You told me you were going to go so, you told me, but you didn't do it. You told me you were going to achieve this and that. Listen, don't let people tell you what you didn't do. Before they tell you what you didn't do, you start telling them everything that you did do. Make sure that you tell them. T. Color says, Christmas is good. Hanging with family is my favorite. Also spending time with my 92-year-old grandmother and my father. Absolutely, T. Color. Hashtag blessed. You're absolutely right. Christmas was great. I did purchase a beach home in Rehoboth Beach. I have guests all the time. Fantastic. Congratulations to you. I went home and spent time with my mother. Fantastic. Amazing. I'm happy to hear all of these times, all of these things that we're doing to spend the holidays with family and friends and making sure that we capture those moments. Make sure that you capture those moments. And as you go into 2024, you all make sure that you start capturing moments, whatever that looks like, whatever that means for you. Make sure you capture these moments. Because when you capture moments like this and you chart your process, it is sometimes in the charting of your process that you realize, you know what, this is not just process, but this is progress. And not only is it progress, but it is success to some degree. It is success to some level. I don't care that I didn't get everything I hoped for in 2023. I don't care that I didn't cross every finish line. I'm telling y'all, this is just me giving y'all my personal testimony, my personal moment of transparency. I don't care that it all didn't happen. I don't care that every dream was not realized in 2023. Because guess what? I'm still alive. And as long as I'm alive, Color, don't do this. Every dream may not have been realized in 2023, but guess what? I'm still alive. And as long as I'm alive, I'm still dreaming. As long as my heart is beating, I'm still hoping. As long as there's breath in my lungs, I'm still believing. I need y'all to hear this. Because some people may not go to church. You may not get a homily or message like this. But I want you all to get this. As you're recalling the year, chart your process. And therein lies your progress. Don't beat yourself down. Don't let other people beat you down. Don't beat yourself up. But keep right on going. The devil tried to tell me I purchased the wrong home, but I don't listen. And I'm so glad of that. Did I tell you all that I read the comments when you all are chatting with me? I'm reading the comments. A lot of times there's some decisions that we made and people want us to second guess the decisions that we made. Sometimes we second guess our own decisions, but guess what? It's the decision already made. And we have the power. Sometimes we make decisions and we opine. We have the opinion that decision may not have been the best thing in the moment. But guess what? It's too late. You made the decision and you acted on it already. And it is now all about how you show up. It is now all about the subsequent decisions and the actions that you will take and make. We all have made bad decisions. 2023, I did not make all the best decisions in the world. There were some decisions that I'm sure could have been a little bit better. But guess what? I made them. You made them. We made them. We have to live with them. And now it is about how we show up. Haven't I always said over the course of this year that I'm striving to show up the best version of me? I'm trying to show up the best version of me, even in the worst of situations. So what? We made some bad decisions. So what? Everything didn't happen. So what? We ought to go into 2024 waiting and ready for those moments when people want to challenge us about the past and what did or did not happen in the past. And your response ought to be simply, see, here I go trying to be smart, but I'm going to do it anyway so y'all can see it. There we go. So what? Color, was there anything in what you're drinking? No. As the young folks say, I'm just hyped about where I am. I'm excited about where I'm going. I'm thankful about where I have been. And does that mean that I dotted every I and crossed every T along the way? Absolutely not. Does that mean that everything went perfect along the way? No, it does not. But what it means is that I'm thankful for my journey. I'm thankful for the process. And so what that everything didn't unfold? My life is still unfolding. Because my eyes are blinking, my heart is beating, and I have blood flowing through my veins, it means my life is still unfolding. The Master's, the Creator's plan is still unfolding. And I don't worry. Color, don't do this. I don't worry about the plan as long as I know the author of the plan. So what? Just let it unfold. Walk into 2024 saying to people, you know what? So what? It didn't happen. So what? But I have hope. That's what. I have faith. That's what. I have trust. That's what. I have confidence. That's what. What happened to your hope last year? What happened to your confidence last year? It got me through the year because I was hanging on to hope. I'm trying to set us up for those challenges when people are going to come your way saying what didn't happen. You give them a so what? It didn't happen. So what? What are you going to do now? I'm going to hope again. I'm going to live again. I'm going to trust again. I'm going to believe again. I'm going to have faith again. I'm going to hang on again. Because whatever sustained me, whatever took me through 2023, I need that same degree of confidence, that same degree of hope. As a matter of fact, I need maybe a little more exponentially to get me through 2024. Not going to challenge me about what didn't happen. Not going to make me feel bad about what didn't come into fruition. Not going to beat me up about what didn't manifest. I'm still living. I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I still have a reasonable portion of health and strength. Oh, Paula D, I'm right with you. I need to make a t-shirt with a saying, so what? In 2024. Absolutely. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, don't let people get you down. Don't go into 2024 with your head hung down. Some of us took some major hits. Some of us took some emotional losses. Some of us took some devastating circumstances, but we endured and we're still here. Am I downplaying that? Absolutely not. Am I minimizing it? Absolutely not. Because some of it hit and it hurt. Some of us are still wrestling with and dealing with the hurt. We're still dealing with some of the psychological scars. We're still dealing with some of the emotional scars. We're still dealing with that. But guess what? Keep on going, because whatever got you through is still getting you through. Hang on in there. Medina, I would journal daily. If you don't mind, journaling helps with goals and self-reflection. Absolutely. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Y'all, listen, I'm telling you, let's just get ready, because I think when in 2024, if God be my helper, and he will, when 2024 hits, I'm only going to be here one day. I told you all that. So if you all came in late, I was sharing that I have some new opportunities coming up in 2024 for tutoring, for mentoring, and for teaching. And so I'm taking that opportunity, which only allows me to be here on Tuesdays of next year rather. But when I come in on Tuesdays of next year, I'm telling you all, when I come in on Tuesday, it's going to be power packed moments, because I only have one day. And I still want us to know how to show up better. I want us to be prepared so that our second nature response to life is just going to be, so what? I'm showing up my best self. Okay, maybe I didn't have the best day in the world. So what? I'm showing up my best self, even in the worst of situations. Because when I look over the year and I look at the process, for some of us, it was not an easy process. For some of us, it was a downright challenging process. It was a hard process. It was a process that included heartache. It was a process that included heartbreak, but we made it. We survived, and we're still here. We made it. We survived, and we're still here. For some of us, the theme of 2023 was endurance. For some of us, the theme of 2023 was perseverance. For some of us, the theme of 2023 was barely making it. But we made it, and we are yet making it. So let's keep, I'm telling you all, let's keep doing what we do. Have y'all gotten your drinks ready yet? I have. For those of you who are just joining me, I have Welch's Sparkling Non-Alcoholic Rosé. I don't think I knew until this year that they made a rosé. I think I was in Target or somewhere, and I just picked it up because it looked like a nice festive holiday drink. So I picked it up, And I must have thought, for some reason, I must have thought it was sparkling strawberry, but it's not. For me, it's not the best in the world. It's a little bitter. But if you like it, let's see. Yes, McDiner, sunshine comes after the storm. Behind every dark cloud, there is a silver lining. When you're in a dark tunnel, you'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. And to put it in the vernacular of a popular gospel song, there will be glory after this. That Clark sister said, I'm coming out with my hands up. Come on, listen, sometimes you just got to talk to yourself and talk yourself through all this. You got to talk yourself through all of this. As we're closing out, let me once again say thank you. I do not take these moments for granted. I don't take them for granted at all. And I'm so thankful. Some of you I've met in person, some of you I know in person, some of you I've never met in person, but we meet in this space. And I'm so thankful. Y'all got your stuff ready yet? You hear that southern part of me coming out. Y'all got your drinks yet? What are you all drinking? Put it in the chat so I can see that you have your drinks ready, because we're going to toast. For us, we won't be toasting the new year in, but this will be a toast to our successfully closing out the year on this platform. Let's see. So you all tell me what your drinks are that you have. Somebody got the Dr. Pepper, somebody has sparkling grape. All right, I like the sparkling grape. So get your drinks. I want to share before we toast. I have my Clearly Canadian sparkling water here ready. Okay, Marlon, good for you. Clearly Canadian. All right, let's see. I have my sparkling grape. All right, so you all talk to me before we close the year out with a toast. I want to share with you all this poem that I wrote just before coming on this evening. And I made sure Pure Leaf Raspberry Tea on the rocks. And I made sure, one, that I copyright my works just before I show them. As an author, we learn creative ways to copyright. So I did, and I'm comfortable. I want to share this with you all. I want to reflect on 2023. And some of us will say, oh no, you know what? I'm so glad it has come to an end. I want it to be over, all of that. And I get it. There are some times and some seasons that will do that to us and for us. But I wrote this poem just moments ago. I finished it just moments ago, reflecting on 2023. I hope you all can appreciate this. And it simply says, the title of it is, It Left Me Standing. So as we look back over 2023, I want to share this very short poem titled, It Left Me Standing. I lived in it, but I did not become it. I experienced it, but I did not carry it. I marched through it, but I did not get stuck in it. I was challenged by it, but I did not succumb to it. Over 33 million seconds in it. And no matter how I spin it, I did not always win in it. But it did not beat me. It did not beat me up or down. It left me standing. Its greatest gift to me was that it left me standing on the threshold of hope, on the portal of promise, at the gateway of grace, at the entrance of opportunity. It left me standing and kneeling and giving thanks. Thanks for the process. Thanks for the progress. And thanks for the success of days no longer seen and days yet unseen. I hope you all enjoyed that. For me, that was my reflection of 2023, that no matter what it looked like, its greatest gift to me was that it left me standing. And because it left me standing, I had no other, this is me, I had no other choice but to kneel and to give thanks for what I did not always call a success, but now I now know it to be a success of days no longer seen, but not only success of days no longer seen, but success of days yet unseen. May I say thank you. Thank you all so much for a wonderful year. Thank you all for a tremendous lift that you've offered me every week, and for all of our time together, and for the strength that has come about in the end result of our journey. Thank you all. Thank you all so much. So while we are preparing for the new year, we salute and celebrate the success, our collective success to this year. Cheers to you all. Cheers to, here I go, cheers to what God has in store for us in 2024. Thank you all so much, and know that from my heart to yours, there is and always will be so much love. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. So thank you all so much. Paula D, please extend best wishes to 2024 to your entire family, and to the rest of you, Marissa and McDina and Yvonne and Sylvia and Annie Cutler. And let's see, I'm just, people that I see, I'm just calling names. T. Cutler and Marlon and Tina, to all of you, thank you. Have a happy new year. And I will see you all on Tuesdays in 2024. Take care. Good night, everybody.